All right, so this 11-year-old did a prank that led to felony charges. Now, if I was the father, the cops would have had to pull me off, little baby girl. I'm telling you, I would have beat skin off that ting. Let's hop into it.
On July 26, 2023, dispatchers in Volusia County receive urgent 911 text from a driver who claims to be following an armed kidnapper's van on the interstate. When they trace the phone, however, they learn the messages are coming from a residence in Port Orange, turning a plea for help into an unexpected lesson in consequences.
I'm telling you this right now, you're going to take this as a lesson at 11 years old, that if you do something stupid in the future, you're going to enjoy those cuffs.
I'm not going to do this again.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has mostly never been seen before until now. It's just after 9:45 a.m. when 911 begins receiving texts from someone named Lily Lee Combs. She claims to be following a kidnapper's van on the interstate, and updates are still pouring in. Volusia County deputies, multiple area police departments, and a helicopter joined the urgent search.
That's the thing, bro. Multiple police presence, all joining the search. Helicopters, bro. You caused the city mad man hours and money. Facts, you're a clown.
When they fail to locate the van, a deputy tries calling the phone number that's been sending the text messages.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Is this what's your name? Can you hear me? Hello? I'm trying to reach the person that called 911.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me? Oh, shut up.
Please leave your message for 3.
Oh, it's going to voicemail. It says, RP confirming they're in a blue Jeep. Victim is in a white van. They can see they are being restrained through the windows. At the turnaround?
And she gave a detailed joint like that. This is bad.
A new text message comes through, including a detailed description of the suspect, who's described as having brown hair and blue eyes.
How is she behind him? She's seeing this happen, and she knows what color eyes he has.
Exactly.
Brown eyes.
You see, he got blonde hair and blue eyes, but you behind him. Could tell this is a kid.
Brown hair and blue eyes, but she's behind him. Like,
If she was saw the incident or saw witness the kidnapping, or how would you even be following them and know any of this?
yeah, RP confirming they were in a blue Jeep, victim in a white van. Of course, it's a white van. Like, it just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm not saying this by any means, but it's just,
Yeah.
I've had calls like this before.
Their suspicions about the text messages are all but confirmed when a GPS trace on the phone comes back to a residence in Port Orange, indicating the texter is not traveling on the highway as they claim. Deputies quickly head to the residence to investigate.
Hi there, how you doing? Is this your residence, sir?
This is.
Do you have a daughter or a child at the home named by Lily Lee?
No.
No?
Anybody home?
Yeah, my wife, my kids. We just got home from Pennsylvania. I have an Ava and a Mikey.
Ava and a Mikey?
Yep.
One Delta 512.
Would you like to see them?
The deputies follow him to his house,
Would
where
you
he
like to see them? What you doing in Pennsylvania? What you doing in my hood, guys? With them badass kids. To keep them kids over Port Oregon.
informs his wife what's going on.
There was a 911 call?
Yeah, so somebody called in, or well, they texted.
Sorry, I'm in my pajamas.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Someone texted into 911 that someone was getting kidnapped and they were on the interstate. But then when they went and did like a location on the phone, the address was showing up here.
As their daughter Ava steps into the garage, her phone rings. The deputy answers it, leading to a shocking conclusion.
Hello? Hold on. Who's this?
Volusia County Sheriff's Office.
All right, cool. This is Deputy Asby, the Sheriff's Office.
Oh, good. You got her.
Yep. All right.
Oh, okay. Is her dad home?
Yep. I got both her parents here.
Yeah, we're going to ask the sheriff to go away in a second.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we're going to ask the sheriff to go away so I can put my foot in her ass.
What happened? I'm so.
Let me see this phone.
Yeah, so all these other numbers. So there's a phone call out to 911.
There's a phone call out to
Yeah.
Right there.
What time?
That's her
There's one
call.
right
That's
here.
her calling it.
There's 911 again right there.
This phone was called
These
in.
numbers calling back in are no caller ID.
You did.
Well, there's 3 different times that 911 was called out from this phone.
9:30 a.m.
Yep.
That was the initial call.
Twice.
But I didn't mean to call that because But you did.
You ain't mean to call it twice?
Reports show that the number belonging to Ava dialed 911 at 9:30. When asked where the emergency is, a female identified as possibly a juvenile responded, "I'm sorry, I dialed the wrong number." The same phone number would later begin texting 911 to report the kidnapping.
I'm just so confused, I'm sorry. When did you got a message about an interstate?
So there was a text message from someone saying they were behind a car.
Could I call this
Who
back?
was kidnapped.
That's
Their friend was kidnapped from a Chick-fil-A in Palm Coast, and they were on the interstate behind the car.
What time is this? Today?
This is today. This
we
actively
got
going on
home
right
at
now.
2:30 in the morning.
Okay.
So we were here the whole time since 2:30. We were on the interstate coming home from
everything's showing
Pennsylvania.
Right.
You called out.
We showed up here like 2:10, 2:15.
Okay.
And we went to bed.
But these 911 calls
For this morning. You were calling 911? You were. Don't look surprised. You did. You
Did
did
you
it on your phone.
Did they say anything to you? No one said anything to you?
Did you say, Ava, you have to
Use your fucking words. This video ain't getting monetized because I'm about to be cussing up a storm, bro. This is pissing me off, bro.
explain what happened here. Something's going on. What did you know? What do you know?
Mikey, go inside. Ava, get your shoes on. Come out here.
I didn't hear anything. Want me to close the door?
You're not in trouble. We just,
You want me to close the door? You know the little brother geeked to the motherfucker. He's glad that wasn't him. Hey, yo, you want me to close the door? Shit, hell no, I'll leave it open, bro. I ain't on no creepy, weird, violent shit, but I used to like my little brother get his ass whooped. He was bad. Telling you, get his ass whooped. I've been there laughing. What you laughing at? Nothing.
what happened? I need to know and understand because this is like weird.
Because we got to make sure that there's not somebody that's being kidnapped on the interstate and we're trying to find them. And
open your mouth if you said something on the phone.
I didn't say anything.
Everything on your phone is telling me that you made a phone call to 911.
But I didn't talk.
While one deputy heads to her cruiser, she greets officers from the Port Orange Police Department who have just arrived at the scene.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, I was just trying to make heads and tails of that damn call. There's so many notes in it, my God.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. We're with the parents and the daughter, and I guess the daughter did have. We pulled up the call log, and she did call 911.
So the whole armed kidnapping thing and all that stuff is bogus, or?
There was no text evidence when we looked through it, so I don't know if she deleted it real quick or if it's like through an app. Yeah, it seems it's probably just the swatting thing. She's like 10 years old, so.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
While Ava's parents demand an explanation, deputies prepare to Mirandize the 11-year-old, who has yet to fully grasp the gravity of the situation.
You just lied to the police and mommy and daddy. You just lied to everybody.
You have 3 sheriffs here on stupidity.
Tell them what you just said to us.
Open your mouth. I'm telling you, open your mouth.
I like. Matter of fact, I love how they keeping their daughter accountable. Even if nothing happen, no charges is actually filed, they just drop. But you have to let her know the severity of what she just did. I love that they keeping her accountable.
Something, and then we're gonna ask you some questions. What's your name? Ava. How old are you, Ava?
All right, Miss Ava, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have the lawyer present during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before my questioning if you wish.
We're reading her rights.
Cry.
Because you did something stupid.
Right.
Let me explain something here, okay? You can cry about this. What you've done here is a felony, okay? It's a felony crime, and you probably had 20 law enforcement officers at least, a helicopter, and all running with lights and siren on high speed to try to apprehend or try to stop a serious forcible felony from happening. Do you know what happens if one of those officers crashes and gets killed on the way to responding to something that you did as a joke? So you better take this serious.
Under pressure from both her father and the deputy, Ava offers an excuse for her actions, which doesn't sit well with the deputy.
Ava, you need to tell the exact truth. I don't want a story. I don't care what it is. I want the exact truth.
You can't make this go away by being quiet. The only thing you're going to end up, that's going to happen to you is you're going to end up in a pair of handcuffs going to our juvenile facility. I'm not going to mince any words with you. That's a very distinct possibility of what can happen here today. Don't look at your mother. She didn't have any part in this. This was all you.
Look how sad Mom Dukes look, man. Kids don't be knowing how bad they be hurting their parents, bro. Terrible.
My brother said something about my brother. Just made me pop in the head, and then I ended up going today and doing all this.
Was he part of planning this with you?
No, he just said it, and I.
What did he say?
He said that what's 911.
This is your brother?
Yeah, he said it this way.
Me a brother. Don't tell on bro, baby girl. That's what I'm talking about. You always trying to drag along. You caught your phone. You made the call. You put the text message in. Leave little bro out of it. Factuals.
Well, we can, when we're done, will you go wait a minute?
And I said, no, we can't. I haven't feel this morning. And then I just.
So you're trying to blame this on your brother?
You could ask me.
Did he? Was he with you when you made
He's
this call?
7. He's 7. You're 11. He's 7.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Was he with you when you made these texts?
No.
Okay. Then you did this. You were on your own for this. And if your brother's 7 years old, you're not going to blame your 7-year-old brother for this. This was all your decision. Okay.
To call 911 to do what? What did he say to call 911?
Just call 911. You could ask him.
So can I ask?
What if
was
he told you to
something
go up on the roof
YouTube
and jump
that you
off the
saw?
roof? Would you do that? So what's the difference?
Deputies will soon discover the startling truth behind Ava's fabricated story. For now, Ava's mother raises concerns about recent questionable activity on Ava's phone, but it does little to impact the situation.
You know?
So I have something really weird with that phone. When we first got that, the phone kept ringing non-stop, ringing in to me. And I was picking it up and there was like people talking and like, I'm like, hello. And like non-stop, like I mean every 4 seconds there was a call coming in with random numbers and I didn't know them. And I was saying block contact. Like as soon as we got that phone number.
Okay,
well,
like that has nothing to do with what went on today.
Questions about her intentions lead to a harsh reality check from the
That's the thing. Mom Dukes is trying to bring up excuses and other wild shit. What do people randomly calling a number when you first got it got to do with your silly ass child putting in fake 911 calls about a napping?
deputy, who forces Ava to consider the possible consequences of the false report.
What were you planning on happening out of this? Well, what did you think was going to happen when you said somebody was kidnapped and somebody had a gun? What did you think was going to happen? Well, did you have any thoughts about how much of the law enforcement resources in this area you were going to take up by doing that? I probably never thought of that, right? Did you think of the men and women that have families at home that are driving 90 or 100 miles an hour with their lights and siren on, trying to save somebody who's a victim of an armed kidnapping, that they could be involved in a traffic crash and be seriously injured or killed because you wanted to make a joke? Does that seem funny to you? Would that be funny if that happened? Because I can tell you that would be even more serious than what you're looking at right now.
Look how mad this dad is, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a disappointed father. Put it right here so I can blow it up. Buddy right here, bro, is mad. Oh, I think he got these hairs right here on his face wasn't even gray at the start of the video. Buddy, and look, listen. I think his head swelled up a little bit more where his glasses, he could probably headbutt a wall and his glasses won't even fall. Them be like, bang. You know what I'm saying? Like, he that mad. Ooh.
Simply see your father walk up to sheriffs, military, everybody. Thank you for your service. And then you do like this?
Though it wasn't captured on camera, reports state that Ava admitted to getting the idea to prank 911 from a YouTube challenge, and a deputy attempts to get more details.
Where was this video that you...
A YouTube challenge. So now you threw it on your little brother, 7 years old. Now you throwing it on a YouTube challenge, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If there's a YouTube challenge where you having children call 911 and say people has been taken at gunpoint, your channel need to be stripped and you're a bozo. Simple and plain. There's no other way to say it. This is crazy work.
You saw, where was it? On YouTube? Do you remember who the creator was or who the poster was, what it was about? What do you mean by all of this? This as in what? So it was a video about the Palm Coast Chick-fil-A. That's it. That's all the video was about? Gotcha. So, yep. So you saw a video.
If they wasn't there, I'm telling you, the way he's pacing back and forth and standing, he might have slapped the dog shit out of her, bruh.
That somebody made about how fun it would be to call 911 or text 911 and say that somebody's got a gun, somebody's trying to get hurt. You thought it'd be fun to recreate that. Is that what you're telling me?
Look a buddy.
Okay. Okay.
However, Ava is about to realize an apology won't be enough to escape the consequences. Meanwhile, one deputy reveals that he was able to reach Ava by phone just before their arrival and got a less than friendly response from the young girl.
27 minutes, she lied to the dispatcher or the call taker over text, and then when I caught her up, she told me to F myself and stop responding.
Wow.
Caught her up? Like, got her caught up. Like, hey, you know what's up? The jig's up.
That's when she started deleting more text messages.
Mm-hmm.
Based on Ava's statements, deputies decide there's enough probable cause to arrest Ava and prepare to take the 11-year-old into custody.
Wow.
Here, Amanda. Here, stop.
Get her ass.
She can't sit in a dentist's office, so that's why I'm saying.
Deep breath.
Listen carefully. Don't make this.
She's gonna come out. No, she'll be out there.
Can she come with me? No, your mom can't come with you, little bitty. Factuals. And I don't even mean to call you little bitty, but you acting like a little bitty. You feel me? Like, this is some clown behavior. And the mom and dad should feel ashamed. And I know the dad do, because he's looking depressed. Like, that's a shame, bro. Ava, you're a clown. You are the first young loser of 2025, at least from what I've seen, even though this happened in 2023. I'm just now seeing it, so you just now being rewarded the bozo of the year. No cap.
She is going to hurt herself right now. She's not going to. Don't prevent her. So stop. Listen to me. What's your Ava? Ava, stop struggling, okay? They're not going to hurt you. Yeah, they're not going to hurt you. Listen carefully what's going to happen here. No one's going to hurt you. You're going to sit in the car for now, okay? If you go somewhere, what it's going to involve is taking pictures, taking fingerprints, and then they're going to call your parents to come and get you. So don't make the situation any worse. They'll be up shortly.
I want you to come
after.
with me. We can't come with you, baby bitty. You hear me? It's not happening.
Can I go in the car?
No, you can't go in the car.
You can cuff me if you have to.
It just can't happen.
You can cuff me. Now you being hey, this is the father. Hold her accountable, but whenever it's like the heat is on, he ain't no shit's getting arrested. Now he like, you can cuff me too. You see what you put your parents through, especially your father through, whenever you be a bonehead?
I'm telling you this right now, you're going to take this as a lesson at 11 years old, that if you do something stupid in the future, you're going to enjoy those cuffs.
I'm not going to do this again.
Ava is placed into the back of the police car where her father delivers a few hard truths.
I'm just warning you, you're not going to sit for a couple hours. They're going to be bringing you into a building, fingerprinting you, doing all sorts of stupid for your stupid. Your life just changed, kid. Over a phone call, your life just changed.
Minutes later, the reality of the situation continues to have an emotional impact on her parents.
This is the best punishment for her right now. Sucks for us, but this is the best thing for her because she doesn't get it.
It sucks for us. I work my off with you to keep this kid doing stuff normal like we did as kids, and this is the she does.
According to a statement from the Volusia County Sheriff's Office, 11-year-old Ava was charged with making a false police report concerning the use of a firearm in a violent manner, a felony, and misuse of 911, a misdemeanor.
Wow.
After being processed at the Family Resource Center, she was later transferred to the Volusia Regional Juvenile Detention Center in Daytona Beach, Florida, an experience she is unlikely to forget. We requested more information about her case from the Volusia County Juvenile Court, and they said nothing is releasable.
Wow. Wow. Ooh, baby girl, you done picked up a felony at 11. You're a weirdo. I didn't even know you could get a felony at 11. No cap, unless you kill somebody. Like that's crazy work to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. That is wild behavior. 11 years old with a felony. Congratulations, you just broke a world record. Little bitty dumb. I don't know if it was really the YouTube thing or where she got this idea from. I know she ain't pluck it out of thin air, but whatever or whoever she got this from is also a clown. But this joint was crazy. We got to figure out what happened to Ava. If y'all want me to try to dig up, see if I can pull up some information. I know it's going to be hard because she's underage, but let me know in the comments. I will try to get to it. But also, sub to the channel, like the video. I'll catch y'all on the next one.